What will happen when a boy brings an abandoned baby bear home as a pet? As the bear grows up, it does something unexpected that surprises everyone. The story begins in a quiet place where Jack, his wife Sarah, and their 6-year-old son Samuel live happily. Samuel often brings home unusual things, but one day, he surprises his parents by running down the driveway with a baby bear in his arms. When Samuel's parents see this, they become worried and confused. Jack quickly takes the bear cub away, worried about Samuel's safety. They start looking around, expecting to see the mother bear, but she's nowhere in sight. Now they're focused on Samuel, wanting to know how he ended up with a bear cub and where its mom is. They're concerned and curious, waiting for Samuel to explain why he brought a bear cub home. Samuel explained how he found a scared baby bear and couldn't leave it alone. So he brought it home, leaving his parents confused and with many questions. Samuel said he didn't see any other bears and thought the cub was abandoned. To check, Jack followed bear paw prints and sadly found the cub's mom dead nearby, poisoned. Jack returned home and shared the sad news with Sarah. Now their care for the little bear had a deeper meaning. They had to take care of the cub as its new family, feeling both compassion for it and sorrow for the loss of its mom. Samuel was thrilled to hear they had to adopt the bear cub. Jack and Sarah took on the responsibility happily, finding joy in seeing the cub thrive, especially under Samuel's care. When Toffer, their other son, came home, he was amazed to see a bear as a pet. The brothers excitedly planned activities and changed their fort to include the new family member. The bond between the boys and the bear made their home feel like a fairy tale. But their happiness became a problem when neighbors got upset, saying that Jack shouldn't let their kids play with a bear. People worried it wasn't safe to live near a wild animal. As the bear grew, it got harder to keep it safe inside the house. The Jack were concerned about the bear's well-being and how it missed its forest home. They saw that the bear felt closer to nature than to them. One day, the bear walked into the forest, leaving only footprints. The family felt sad but understood the bear needed to be in its natural home. They accepted it, knowing the bear had basic needs in the forest. Over time, Samuel went abroad for a study scholarship, and the Jack's hometown got worse with crime, especially drug and robbery problems due to poverty. One evening, when Jack went outside for a cigarette, something terrible happened. He felt a lot of pain on the back of his head and then passed out. When Jack woke up, he was tied to a chair, and his wife was on the kitchen floor. 3 scary-looking people were demanding to know where they kept their valuable things. Jack realized these were drug users looking for a quick way to get money. Even though they hurt him, Jack refused to give in. It was tough to fight back because it was 3 against 1. In a surprising twist, when things seemed really bad for Jack, there was a loud crash in the kitchen. Chaos broke out as the criminals tried to throw furniture at a creature that had come in. The creature wasn't bothered by their attempts, and its scary roar filled the room with fear. Before the Jack could figure out what was happening, a furry blur zoomed through the kitchen, scaring the criminals away. The room was a mess with furniture all over and some blood. Jack and Sarah, still shaking, wondered what had just occurred and what kind of creature had saved them. They were scared, thinking they might be the next targets. Jack, managing to untie himself, carefully went to the kitchen window. To his surprise, their old bear friend was sitting on one of the criminals. The bear seemed happy to see Jack unharmed. After making sure that Jack were okay, the bear stood up, as if saying goodbye, and gracefully went back into the forest. The Jack were very thankful for the bear's help. Jack felt like he owed the bear for saving their lives, thinking it was a way for the bear to repay the kindness Jack showed him years ago. Whatever the reason, Jack was grateful for the bear looking out for them. That's all for this video. So, what are your thoughts about this great ending? Share your thoughts in the comments section. And until then, take care.